Fire inside a church in Brooklyn. The flames erupted in the middle of a mass on the holiest day of the year for Christians. Good evening. At 11 o'clock, I'm Joe Torres.
And I'm Shantae Lands. The massive flames took nearly 200 firefighters about 4 hours to get under control. At one point, you could see the smoke billowing for miles.
The 5-alarm fire happened at a Catholic church on Siegel Street. 3 firefighters and 2 civilians were hurt during the battle to bring that fire under control. The focus now turns to the damaged building.
Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon was there all day speaking with the priests, parishioners, and fire crews. She joins us live now from Bushwick tonight with the latest. Sonia.
Shantae, the cause of the fire that disrupted an Easter Sunday Mass here in Bushwick is still under investigation tonight. But this is an old church building. It has a lot of old electrical wiring and old wood. The fire destroyed the rectory part of the building, which is more like classrooms and gathering and office space than a clergy residence. And firefighters, as you can see, are still here. They're focusing their attention on one stubborn remaining hotspot inside. The actual church part of the building where services are held is in much better shape, thanks to the firefighters and the faithful, who both took steps to keep the flames from spreading. Before the fire would rage to 5 alarms, taking about 200 firefighters and 4 hours to get under control, a congregation was gathered inside Our Lady of the Rosary of Pompeii Catholic Church, celebrating the 1 o'clock Easter Mass in Spanish, led by Father Romulo Marin. He says when smoke began wafting into the service, nearly 200 parishioners evacuated safely, while he went to try to put it out with a fire extinguisher. But the flames were starting to eat through the second floor, which was crumbling. He tells us that's when he knew he needed to get out. Firefighters were there quickly and having their own trouble with the collapsing second floor. One firefighter fell through a hole, prompting others to issue a mayday call, fearing he was hurt.
He didn't realize that the mayday was for him, so he bounced up off the floor, came in and wanted to run back up the stairs to address the mayday issue, but not realizing that the mayday was himself. He was unhurt, thank God, and he was able to continue to fight the fire. It was smoky and stubborn. Parishioners at this church, established more than 100 years ago, spent the holiest day of their calendar thankful for the firefighters' efforts and that no one was badly hurt, but also feeling heartbroken.
When a church is around for a long time, the history that develops among people individually. So this is hurting everybody that worships here. Father Marin says he believes sometimes God destroys the old to make way for the new. And on this day celebrating resurrection, his only hope is that his church will come back stronger. As he and worshipers evacuated, the FDNY says they were wise to close the door separating the fire in the back of the building from the main worship space. Keep the door closed because that contains the fire, and thankfully we were able to save the church part of the structure. Has some water damage but is undamaged overall, and I think that's God looking down on us today on Easter Sunday and saving at least that part of the building. And you can see back here live, they are still working on that hotspot right now. But the other great news here tonight is that all the injuries were minor. Again, only 2 firefighters who were hurt had to go to the hospital. Everyone else could be treated here at the scene. Of course, there will be a major mess to clean up here, not just what you're seeing here, but the construction site across the street, which filled up with like a swimming pool from all the water runoff from all the firefighting. Lots of cleanup and investigation to pinpoint the cause. Live in Bushwick, Sonia Rincon, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.